Hello and welcome to another one of my unboxing videos where today we're going to be unboxing the new PS5. This is actually the first ever console that I've got on release, so I'm pretty excited to dive into it and see what it's all about, get it plugged in and play some games. Speaking of which, I just want to showcase the two games that I've got on release as well. So we've got Spider-Man Miles Morales and the Demon's Souls remake. And I'm particularly looking forward to trying out the Demon's Souls remake because it looks very good from what I've seen. But anyway, let's get on with the main event and begin the unboxing of the console. It's in an extremely big box, so I'm thinking that this is going to be a pretty big system. So when I've got it all unboxed and everything, we're going to do a couple of size comparisons between the PS5 and the PS4 to see how big it actually is. So let's get started with our trusty knife and begin cutting this sucker open. God. This knife has been blunted through all of these unboxing videos I've done. It's not very sharp anymore. Not like it used to be. Okay, and then, oh my god, this is a massive box. Okay, how should I do this? You know what? I'm going to tip it upside down. And then hopefully... Oh my god. Every single one of these unboxing videos, I always make this look very difficult. Okay. You'd think the weight of it would be pushing these flaps open. It's tightly in there. Oh my god. This has got to be the most awkward unboxing. These are never straightforward. We were off to such a good start with this video and I've ruined it. Right. Okay, right. So it's good that we've got a box because now Crunch, my new kitten, has got a new thing to play with. So not only is this a present for me and my girlfriend, but it's also a present for my kitten too. So that's always nice. Anyway, we've finally got this thing open and this box is absolutely massive. This is like twice the size of the PS4 box. Look at that. You can hardly even see me over it. So yeah, that's the front of it. Pretty minimal design, which kind of sort of matches the sleek look that they're going for with the actual console. That's the back. Apparently it does 8K. That's strange. They didn't really talk about that very much in any of the press things. So we've cut the tape. And then there's another box inside this box. Okay. Second box down, third box, here we go. You're kidding me, there's another box inside this box. Oh no, wait, that's just a flap. Okay. I've probably opened this a bit strangely. I don't know if is this supposed to come out? Okay. Well, either way. We've got the controller in a little packet. We'll open that later. Got a power cord. Uses the same power cord that every single PlayStation has used. All the way back to the PS1. It used this exact power lead. So that's nice. There's a bit of consistency there with all 5 of the PlayStation consoles. We've got some manuals I'm probably never going to read. I think one of them is like guarantee information and stuff. I oh, this is like the plate, I think, that it stands on, but we'll attach that to it a bit later. HDMI cable, that's always nice to see. Okay, now we're at the main event. So many boxes. Okay, well, this is a lot heavier than any of the other PlayStation systems, I can tell you that right now. So let's open this up. It's very neatly wrapped, which is nice. And there we are. Let's just stick that down for a second. So this is the nice shiny new system. It's very, very big, which obviously I was kind of expecting from all of the like pictures and videos of it that I've seen. But yeah, looking at it in person, it looks really, really cool. The thing that I like about the design of this is that there's no other console that looks anything like this, so it's just like really distinctive, which I think is a really, really good thing. It looks really futuristic, which yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, my first impressions of it so far is that it looks really good, and I can't wait to see what it looks like next to all of the other consoles too. I'm not going to display mine like this, but I'm just wanting to show you what it looks like when it's stood up sort of vertically like that. So that's what it would look like if you were going to display it like that. If you had like a TV unit and you were going to stand it up next to the actual TV or something like that. It probably wouldn't easily get knocked over either with how heavy it is, so that's definitely a positive. So I think what we're going to do now is, because I'm going to be lying mine down horizontally, I want to kind of look at how you're supposed to attach this base. Hello, Crunch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly look through the manual that I said earlier I wasn't going to look at because I kind of forgot about this step. So obviously I don't want to break the PlayStation by trying to force this base onto it. So let's have a look at this. I need to lie it down like that. Make sure the hook is in the position illustrated. Then it looks like it looks quite easy actually. It just looks like it hooks onto the back. So if we stand it like that, and does it attach? Like that. Okay, is that it? It just hooks on like that? Yeah, I think that's it. So that's pretty easy to set up. So now if we put it like that, it's kind of standing on the actual stand now. So it's not kind of like leaning, because it's not like completely straight on the bottom. So the stand basically makes it completely straight. So it's not like ruining discs or anything like that. And it just looks a bit better. So yeah, that probably is all I'm going to use the manual for, because the rest of it is probably pretty self-explanatory. So anyway, let's have a look at the other like sort of main attraction of this this system, which is the controller. I really like these. They, again, just like the actual console, they look so like unique. It doesn't look like any other PlayStation controller, and I just think it looks awesome. I'm glad that they've kind of gone away from the DualShock design a little bit, because the PlayStation controllers have always looked really similar. And this is the furthest away from that they've ever got. And yeah, it feels very good. I like the D-pad. I've always liked the PlayStation D-pads actually. The triggers feel nice, the buttons feel nice, and it's a lot bigger as well. It feels like it fits in your hands like a lot more and fills them out a lot more than the PS4 controller did, which is nice. Obviously, I can't really feel the like haptic triggers at the moment because I'm not playing a game. But yeah, we'll probably get into that sort of thing more in next week's video, because this is just an unboxing, and next week I'm going to be doing my first impressions of the console, like playing the first games on it and stuff like that, testing the backwards compatibility, and just trialing it out, seeing what it's all about, seeing what its pros and cons are. So if you want to know more specific information like that, definitely check out next week's video when it's online. For now though, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the game room and we are going to plug it in, and I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's next to all of my other systems. Just before we do that though, something I've forgotten to do actually is I want to quickly get out the PS4, which is under here, and just show you like the size comparison, because I think it's actually pretty big, the difference in size here. So this is the base model PS4 versus the base model PS5, which is obviously the only model at the moment. Oh yeah, something I probably should have said at the start of the video as well is that this is obviously the disc version of the PS5, obviously with me having the games that I showed earlier. And yeah, the reason that I went for that one is just because I really like physical games, so I don't really like the idea of the digital one, to be honest. I think it's really restrictive. But yeah, managed to get my hand on the physical one, so that's all good. But yeah, looking at this, the PS5 is bigger in every single way, pretty much. I think, actually, in terms of length, it's pretty much about the same actually, but in terms of height and in terms of just general beefiness, the PS5 is much more substantial, which I think is good because it comes across as sort of like being a more premium product. But yeah, let's head on upstairs and see what it looks like when everything is set up and it's all plugged in. And that basically concludes my unboxing of the PS5. Like I said earlier, I've not really gone into too much detail about what the system can actually do because I'm saving that for next week's video. This was more just like a simple unboxing type of thing, so if you want to know my first impressions of the system as a whole, definitely come back next week where we're going to be taking a deep dive into it. As far as my first impressions of the actual physical system go though, I think it looks really good and I love how it looks distinct from all of the other consoles too. I know this was a bit of a shorter video compared to usual, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and hopefully you're looking forward to my first impressions of the PS5. As per usual, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to see more stuff like this coming soon, and leave a comment down below letting me know if you've got a PS5, or if you've got the new Xbox, or if you're gonna wait a while before getting either of them. And until next time, bye!